Hi, I'm Steve Murphy, and welcome to the Insider Exclusive. Today, we are continuing our series on headline legal news, focusing on the LA Fire Department and overtime violation charges. Stay tuned. I am very pleased today to have with us Jeannie Harrison. She's been on our shows before. She's with the law firm of Litt, Estuar, Harrison, and Kitson, correct?
That's right, yes.
Big, long names. And you are probably the best-known lawyer with the fire department. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me, Steve.
Before we discuss the case that we're going to be talking about, and that is Jared Tomassi,
Right.
in overtime charges, overtime violations, you sent me a checklist about how to be a good rookie. And I was reading through some of the things here, and as I read through them, I saw that basically the fire department wants you to do all these extra things as well as do your job and not pay you for the extra things that they're asking you to do on how to be a good rookie. Is that right?
This is sort of one of the ways that's the beginning of the cycle of abuse in the fire department. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to target this case and trying to bring some systemic change. Because I want to block the beginning of the cycle. The abused becomes the abuser. And what happens is when the rookies come in, they're told to come in far earlier than the normal time that everybody else comes in, and they have to do all this extra work. They have to stay afterwards. They have to come in on their days off and work.
Really? Come in on
Yes,
their days off?
on their days off and
they don't
work.
get paid?
And they don't get paid for any of that extra time.
So you're suing only on behalf of two individuals.
Right now,
Yes.
I have two individuals signed up.
Tomassi and King, right?
Tomassi and King, but this is the kind of case where what happens is we give notice to all of the rookies in the past 3 years, and then they sign up also.
From my understanding, there is a criteria of being paid for overtime. One of those criteria is 27 days. The magic numbers are 27 days or 204 hours. Explain that to our audience.
Under federal law, the fire departments get to choose their own work period. Oftentimes a work period in a normal employment setting is 1 week, like Sunday to Sunday or Monday to Monday.
7 days straight.
7 days straight, right. So,
and how many hours a day?
well, the firefighters work 24-hour shifts, essentially, okay? And so the fire department is allowed to pick which work period they want to have. And the federal law sets the maximum number of regular pay hours that a firefighter can work in that work period.
You're suing on behalf of these two rookies and any rookie that has been a rookie over the last couple of years?
Last 3 years, but the key to this, Steve, is that all of these other rookies from the past 3 years have to sign a form where they're consenting to be a plaintiff in this case. That form is on my website, www.littlaw.com. The only people who will get paid are the people who sign the form.
That's important to emphasize.
It's very important to emphasize.
Yeah. I just want to go over some of the checklists on how to be a good rookie. And I'm looking at some of these things. Bring donuts, make coffee. Are they the only guys that bring donuts or make coffee?
Yes, they're required to do that.
Kind of like a fraternity, you know? I mean, a pledge. I mean,
It
something
is.
like that.
But unfortunately, I mean, I find this list to be just outrageous, and your viewers and our clients and potential rookie clients can all take a look at this on my website as well.
Let's bring Jared in so he
sounds
can
good.
tell what it was like, you know, being a rookie and his follow the rule kind of mentality, which turns out to be pretty good. So we're going to bring him in right now.
That sounds good.
Okay?
Okay.
I am very pleased to have with us today Jared Tomassi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What's it like being a rookie at the fire department?
It's difficult. It's Like you said, it's playing the game.
Well, let me ask you this. You told me you were 7 years in the military.
Correct.
You came out of the military. Why'd you want to be a firefighter?
I love to serve my community. It was a profession that was blue collar. It was challenging your mind and,
Yeah.
your body. Not being in an office setting is what my personality was like.
So you went through the academy. I understand you were #1 in your class, right?
I was actually in an academy at Mount San Antonio College, which I ran the most awards in the history of the academy. And then I went to the Drill Tower 40 at LA City and won the Golden Cross and was in the top 5 during the 18 weeks.
How do you get assigned to the firehouse? How do they do that?
What they do is they look at personalities,
Yeah.
and they say, hey, this guy is capable of any of our fire stations. And they put you in situations where it's more stressful, larger call volume, more difficult type of calls,
Right.
larger houses with more people to deal with, which can be difficult for some.
Remind our audience, what was it like when you showed up at that firehouse?
It's nerve-wracking because you're told you're going to be playing a game for a year. They kind of set you up and orientate you for the fire department houses. They say, look, this is what you're going to run into. They go over the good rookie shall information. And some of those things in there, I think, are a little bit, I don't know if the word's ridiculous, but I mean.
Like, for example, what?
You know, you need to show up with donuts.
Okay. How about the one, you can't watch TV? I found that
watch-
kind of weird.
It is weird because,
What do you mean? You can't watch TV and the
Yeah.
whole year you're there at the firehouse?
right.
What happens if you're caught watching TV?
I was actually caught.
And then what
once.
happened to you?
I heard on the
You get
news.
20 lashes?
I was yelled at. I was
Oh,
yelled
you
at.
yelled at.
Yeah.
Could you read a book?
I could, but well, depending on what the book is.
Were you allowed to read books?
Not a book that you bought from Barnes and Nobles. Maybe like a, a book.
Wait a minute. You couldn't read a book for your own pleasure
No.
while you're on duty.
You could study, but you'd be interrupted.
How many people in that year what percentage get washed up or thrown out or quit or whatever?
Well, we started with 50 in our drill tower, and 13 of them.
1,500.
50.
50.
50.
How many make it to the end of the first year?
Out of our class, I think 20 something.
Let me ask you this. A person who is married or, whatever, has some personal issues like a phone. Are you allowed during those 24 hours
No,
to talk on the phone?
not at all.
This is
I
like
had to sneak.
prison.
I hid behind my truck at night just to say, "Are you safe at home?" to my fiance.
How long were you a rookie?
For a year.
For the entire year?
For a year.
And at the very end, you put up with all this crap. And at the very end, they let you go.
I was actually done with my last day. I was actually at home, and they served my wife.
Served? What do you mean served?
Gave her my termination letter.
I understand that you had sent a number of anonymous letters about this overtime issue, starting when within the year?
I was noticing people are complaining. Look, we're being held over for 2, 3, 4 hours, coming in 2, 3, 4 hours just to pour cups of coffee to people. Not focusing on what the major tasks are at hand.
Yes.
And I said, well, look, I have the willpower and I have the strength and the courage to say, you know what, this isn't right because this is your minimum standard. You hold us accountable for not only our minimum standard, but above standards.
So you started sending these anonymous letters
To Human Relations Director.
about 3 months into your rookie year.
Correct.
And then somehow they found out it was you.
I slipped on the phone with my name and
To whom?
the Human Relations Director, who's Emily Williams. And she said, I kind of thought it might have been you. She was really pro-rookie.
Yeah.
And she said, I'll never tell anybody anything.
But that didn't happen.
I think that she did.
So how soon after were you called into somebody's office and said, what are you doing?
Well, I was actually called in for a different issue, not relating to this. But it was kind of funky because the issues that they brought up had never been proven.
Give out your phone number so every firefighter in America can get it. This is probably going on in other fire departments, isn't
Steve,
it?
it's 100% going on in other fire departments. The website is www.litlaw.com.
And your phone number where people can get a hold of you.
213
Yes.
386 3114.
Okay. I want to thank you both for coming on the show. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Steve.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Steve.
Jared. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us, and thanks for watching. You can get more information about our guest and the shows at www.insiderexclusive.tv. Thanks again.